But yeah, I used a clickbaity fucking title here. Movie I'm talking about, book I'm talking about. Knock at no, yeah, Knock at the Cabin and Cabin at the End of the World, which is the book. The movie is the former title. By M. Night Shyamalan is the movie, directed that, and then Paul Tremblay wrote the book. So one of the rare fucking times where I actually think the book is shitty and the movie is actually pretty good. I mean, I don't think the movie's like anything special, I'd watched the movie a couple years ago and I was like, yeah, it's fine. Dave Bautista's really good in it, but just read the book, and I was like, oh my god, it's like kind of it's similar to a portion of it, which we'll talk about. And then when there's a change that the movie makes that makes the book worse and makes the movie better. And I think I lost my train of thought. Hold on, this is probably gonna be a cut. All right, sorry. So I mean, the movie's both the movie and the book are old now, so I don't know how many fucking people fucking talked us to death, but so that's what I was. So M. Night Shyamalan, I think he makes pretty bad movies generally. I think he's made 3 good movies. He's made, Six Senses. I'll give it to him. Unbreakable, Split. Oh my god, I love Split. And Split's unreal, by the way. Maybe the best experience I've ever had in a theater. And this fucking stupid camera just did it again, bro. I cannot with this fucking camera, bro. Alright, well, we're just gonna leave it there. Alright? Alright. Fuck this camera. This camera fucking sucks. And I hope I don't know. It's fine. Fine! Okay. Oh my god, where was I? Fucking hate this camera. But this one's all right. It's an okay one. I think his directing style, it doesn't really it comes off a little cheesy sometimes, and he can get fucking pretty bad performances out of like really good actors, which is also crazy. It's kind of impressive in a weird way that he does that. But in this movie, Dave Bautista smokes it. He kills it. He's unreal. He really he elevates the entire fucking project. Quite frankly, he's like, it would be probably maybe as bad as the fucking book, if not for Dave Bautista. It's not really true because there's some changes that M. Night makes that are like chef's kiss, so much better than the fucking book. But so I think that let's get right into it, dude. It's Wen's death in the book. In the movie, Wen does not die. And I think Wen dying in the book inherently fucking breaks the entire plot and premise of this fucking movie. Like, if you're 2 guys who love each other, you're deeply in love, right? You have a family, you have a little girl, and the premise is you need these 4 guys need to come here and make you sacrifice one of your family members. And obviously no one thinks they're going to kill Wen. That's not even like discussed in the book. It's like Leonard's like, listen, Dave Bautista's a character. You need to. I'm gonna keep you safe, basically. Like, I'm not gonna let them sacrifice you. You're all right, which makes sense. It doesn't like they're not gonna kill the child. So in the end of the movie, when Jonathan Groff and the other guy, I'll call them their character name, Andrew and Eric. I don't know that guy's name, Aldridge or something. When Eric and Andrew have to make the decision of who dies, it's like there's first of all in the book they don't make this decision, but whatever. It was a very beautiful scene in the movie, like the sacrifice scene, and I think for the most part, it works like really well in the movie, but it only works because Wen is alive. Because these 2 men who are in love with each other, who are soulmates, who are married, the only way it makes any sense for them to want for one to kill the other to save humanity is if they save Wen as well. because they're basically, because they're not really making the sacrifice for humanity. They don't give a fuck about humanity. Specifically, Andrew's multiple times he's been like, fuck, I've seen so many atrocities, like maybe humanity deserves to be destroyed, which is interesting. But with Wen there, that's why you make that decision as a parent, as a father. You save the world, you save humanity because it saves Wen. In the book, they kill Wen by accident. And in doing so, I believe you take all agency out of the decision. Because not for 1 second do you think, in my opinion, that they're going to make this sacrifice. Why the fuck would they I mean, the book kind of like really grinds you down with Eric's like religiousness that isn't really in the movie at all. And that's why he's like agreeing and maybe thinking about making this sacrifice. But in the end of the day, why would he make his world is dead. They killed his daughter. Why would they make this sacrifice? And ultimately in the book, they don't make the sacrifice, which is, interesting. I like that ending for the book. It's interesting that they don't let. But the book kind of also, a big flaw with the book. Fucking hell, that was brutal. Big problem with the book. Oh my god, bro, stop it. Big problem with the book and the movie. Also, both of them, is that they. Not for a second do I believe that anyone ever thinks that the apocalypse isn't real, and I have a like a big feeling that M. Night Shyamalan wants you to think that it could go either way, Mr. Twist himself. I don't know about Paul Tremblay in the book. I don't know if he really wants you to think one way or the other. But the book ends ambiguously, and you don't really know if it's real or not because everyone dies, and then they just don't do the sacrifice. But as a reader, I never for a minute, because they try and sell it the same way they do in the movie, where Andrew's like, it's all coincidence, and they knew that this was fucking gonna happen in the news, and then this was pre-recorded, blah 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 blah. But it's like the coincidences fucking cascade so intensely that it's like, there's no way this isn't real. Like, it's so obviously real, and it's like it really takes away from like that mystery, I guess. But it's like, again, it's like, I don't know, does the author really want us to think it's real or think it's not real? I don't know. Something that's in the movie that actually like so another humongous problem I think that the book has, which the movie corrects, is Leonard dying third. Leonard is the only character of the four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, whatever you want to call them. He's the only four of the four that we really care about or like. He's introduced first. He has the most like screen time, as it were. I mean, screen time in the movie definitely, but screen time in the book also. He's much more until he's dead. But they kill him third, and then they kind of give all the stuff he does in the movie. I say give, it's like the book came first. But Sabrina does all the end stuff. Sabrina is the only one that's alive, and that's a problem because Eric is the only one. Leonard is the only one we connect to and we care about, I think, of the four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So when you kill him, it's kind of like, I don't know Sabrina that well. I don't really care about Sabrina. But in the movie, Dave Bautista being the last, first of all, he's just, the gravity of him in the whole movie is so fucking good. Like, he is in a better movie than this entirely, but he elevates the whole thing. And specifically, when this doesn't happen in the book again, but I mean, this is also kind of like the main part, I would say, that convinces both Eric and Andrew in the movie that this is real, is when Dave Bautista starts reciting with the news reporter everything she's about to say. It's like, I got chills right now thinking about it. It's actually really good. It's really, really cool. And that's like very eerie. It's very like intense because it's like, wow, this is real. Just not in the book at all. And I think Leonard's sacrifice is also pretty beautiful in the movie, which again doesn't happen in the book. Sabrina just fucking kills him unceremoniously. And he's like, I want to go outside. Let's do this outside. And he like gives him a quick little pep talk about this. It's gonna happen really quick after I die, and all that. So that's good. Let me check my notes here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the book and the movie are kind of like pretty similar. Hit pretty much They hit the same beats up until Wen's death, really. and then it kind of changes like dramatically, not dramatically, but like that's when things start to cascade and change for the worse in the book. And I say that as if the book didn't come first, but it's like, yeah, I get that the book came first, but yeah, that happens, and I just think killing Leonard third is a huge problem. When being dead takes all the gravity of the decision out entirely. It's actually like, it's just crazy, because the thing about M. Night Shyamalan is like, if you've seen Trap or most of his movies, Old. I mean, Old's an adaptation too. I don't know, what's another one? The Village. Like, he has great concepts in his fucking head. Like, I wish he would just have the nugget of an idea and hand it off to a better writer. You know, just fucking hit him up and just be like, yo, you write my like Trap. What a fucking concept. Just executed so poorly. And that's like what I was saying before about like he gets like fucking like really bad performance out of good actors. Like Josh Hartnett is a great actor, and somehow he's fucking so bad in Trap. I don't know. It's fun. But yeah, that's fucking lost my train of thought. I'm fucking literally ranting like so hard on this one. I don't know what, but my point being, it's just surprising when he fucks it up so royally so many times, that this time he actually made this material. He actually elevated this material by adapting it, and it's like the end where like right before they go into the house, right when Leonard dies, before they go into the house and they're outside on the porch and the storm is happening and you see one of the planes just fall out of the sky. Unreal atmosphere. Crazy how good this M. Night Shyamalan movie is. Oh my god, that was fuck, I don't remember how to unzoom. There you go. Alright, whatever. Alright, I rambled enough, I think. You got the point. The movie is actually kind of good. Book, bad book. I mean, the end of the book, also, the way it was written really fucking infuriates me. It's so fucking stupid. He starts writing it. It was like, as I was reading it, I was getting so fucking mad. He fucking starts going, which he doesn't write it this way at all. But Eric and Andrew, all of a sudden in the last chapter, the narration becomes, we look under the sky, we feel this, as if they're one person. But then it changes and it'll be like, Eric picked up the twig while Andrew did this. But then later in the same fucking paragraph, it's, we walked along. It's like, bro, you cannot have third person and first person and fucking first person plural? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, dude. God damn. Whatever. That made me mad. Book's bad. Movie's alright. Doesn't happen often. Gotta give M. Night some Shyamalan. Gotta give M. Night some fucking credit where credit is due. That's about it. I don't know how to end videos, so that's all she wrote. I don't fuck.